Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mail Call. We got a fun little package here today. We're going to open up some cars and test them out, see if we got anything fast or not. Got a couple actually today. Our first one was a little bit of a surprise. It actually came in one of the packages of cars that were sent in for our races in March. A little thank you. Says here on a little note here, hey Robby, a small thanks for everything you do at Diecast 64. Hope it's fast. See you on the track, Frank. So this came from Frank Klein, also known as Red Pill Racing. Sent this in just to say thanks. So we're going to throw a big thanks back to Frank, racing out there. Check him out on Facebook. He has a Facebook page, Red Pill Racing. You should check that out and get to know Frank a little bit. He's a pretty awesome racer. Anyway, so we're going to open that up. That was kind of fun. And then I got this other package in the mail. This is kind of a gamble. This is an older car, I think, if it's the right one, the one I'm thinking of. And it may be fast. I've heard maybe they're fast, or maybe a dud. With those used old cars, you just never know. So anyways, we're going to open this one up here. And then we'll get into the other package in a second. These Pro Circuit cars are pretty quick usually. The famous King Kenny car is part of this set, which racers are racing a lot. This one is pretty sweet there. Take a look at it. Just kind of checking it out myself. So spin those wheels a little bit. Whew. Nice and smooth. I love it. So we'll get that up there on the turntable here in just a second. Open up this second package. So like I say, this I think is a flat out 442. Let's see. Packed in a nice peel bottle, keeping it nice and safe there. And I have heard that these things are pretty quick, can be pretty quick. Like I say, when you buy these used ones, you never quite know what you're going to get as far as the wheels go, and if they're straight and nice. But anyways, they don't look too bad. At least they're not crooked. I don't know, we'll see how they spin. There it is. That Hot Ones 442. So we're going to get that on the turntable and let you take a look at that as well. And then we'll throw them on the track and see if we've got some fast cars here or not. So. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put that Pro Circuit Thunderbird there on the scale. So you can see it comes in at about 43 grams. So not super heavy. Put it over here on the turntable for a minute and take a look, talk about it a little bit. So you'll notice these Pro Circuit cars, if you look at those wheels, they don't have the regular wheels that a Hot Wheels car does. You'll notice the axle isn't poking through. They have like a cap over the end of them. It's been pretty successful though. All these Pro Circuit cars are pretty quick. Some of them come in a little heavier. Some of those funny cars, the King Kenny funny car is one that typically gets raced, and it's a little bit heavier version, but they all run straight and true, super good wheels on these things, and so they usually turn out to be pretty fast. Have a fun car there. Alright, let's see. Let's put our 442 up there. Looks like my scale turned off. Let's get that baby turned back on. And let's see where we're at here. So comes in at 48 grams. Again, not super heavy, but a little bit of weight there. And take a look at this one. Like I say, this turns out to be in pretty good shape, at least looks wise. The wheels seem to be pretty straight, and it is definitely an older car, so some chips and things on the paint, but hopefully we don't care how it looks, right? We just wanted to get down the track fast. It's got those gold Hot One wheels on it, so those turned out to be a really good wheel and axle combination. And so, yeah, we're going to check this out, see how it goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these lubed up with a little graphite, and just like as if we were racing them in our monthly races, we're going to send them down the track, and we'll get some times on them, see how fast they are. Alright, so I'm back. I got looking a little closer here, getting ready to put some graphite in there. Noticed on this back wheel here, I don't know if you can see that in there, but looks like there's a little bit of some thread or hair or something in there. So got a little work to do here. So I'm going to take a few extra minutes, kind of clean that up, and we'll see if we can get these wheels spinning nice. We'll be back at it on the track here in a few minutes. Again, you just never know with these used carts what you're going to be getting. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get hair in the wheel. Gross. All in the name of finding speed. Alright, here we go. Well, see my surgical tools out. I finally got all that hair and stuff out. Put a little graphite on those wheels, worked them out a little bit, and I think we'll send her down the track and see what we're going to get. So there it is, 442 in the gate, ready to send it down, and 2.149. Not super fast. We'll give it a few runs, but we'll try it a couple of times and see here. In the gate for run number 2. 2.180. Alright. We'll send it down one more time. Load it up and boom. 2.169. Alright. Well, I gotta admit, I don't think this is like by any means a pristine version. So that definitely could be a faster car than this one that we got. So I don't know, the verdict is still out. We're gonna see. I might try to snag another one or two of these and just check them out and see. But hey, let's get that Thunderbird on the track and see what it can do. We'll do a little comparison here. Get him loaded up in there for a good run, a couple of runs. 2.094. Yeah, that's what we like to see. I like to see those 2.0s. Definitely quicker than the 442. Let's throw it in there a couple of times. A couple of runs there. 2.086. Nice, nice. And we'll do one more with this guy. 0.077. Nice. So yeah, that turned out, that's pretty quick. Alright, Frank, you did good, buddy. Looking good. Hey, just for fun, if you remember in our first mail call, we actually picked up this guy and tested him out. So why don't we send him down the track once. He got a little more action. I actually decided to enter it into our last races, the March races in the stock category. It didn't, again, it didn't have elite speed, but it did all right. But let's see what it can do against these other two that we just sent down the track today. 2.084. So it looks like it's right there with that Pro Circuit Thunderbird. I'll tell you what, let me grab a couple of these cars and we'll go over to the big track and we'll send them down and see what they can do on the big 4-lane track. Alright, so got them lined up on the 4-lane. We got a 442 out there in the lane 4. Our Thunderbird. Last mail calls, Studebaker there. And then I grabbed that King Kenny Pro Circuit car that I've been talking about. part of the same series as that Thunderbird. So I'm going to race those guys, and yeah, let's see what it'll do. Sometimes crazy things happen on this big long track. So. Woo! All right, pretty close there. For that second place spot, it was kind of hard to see while I was filming. Definitely the King Kenny took that, but whew, these guys were all pretty tight. I'll have to check that slow motion replay and see what it looked like, but got some fair speed there, something to work with anyways, and particularly with this 442, I think it has some really good potential. I'm going to keep my eyes open for a little cleaner specimen and see if we can't come up with some good speed. Hey, well, that was pretty close finish there for second place, but it looked like the Studebaker actually pulled out second. Of course, the King Kenny finished in first there. But both these guys actually have quite a bit of weight over the other ones, both coming in around 64 and 67 grams. So these guys both in the 40s showed some pretty good potential. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy with the cars. Like I say, this 442, I don't know that this is the best version out there. I think that I could probably get a little cleaner one, and I think it'll be a little faster. So I'm definitely not giving hope on this guy. I'm going to see if I can find something that might be pretty competitive in our stock race. This guy turned out to be pretty quick too, especially for that 40 gram range. That's a pretty quick car. So thanks, Frank. Appreciate that. That'll be fun to run down the track. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Mel Call. Hopefully you'll continue to tune in with us and check out some of the things that we're testing. And we're always, like I say, here searching for speed. Love to race and love to get things on the track. Make sure you're racing with us. Each month we have our races. We have 4 classes: hot off the shelf, open stock, open modified, and then usually a fun feature race coming up. So lots of opportunities to race. And check out the magazine too. We're always featuring fast cars in there and doing some things that are pretty fun. So you should check the magazine out, race with us. If you're liking the videos, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. So you stay up to date on some of the fun videos that we're doing. And hey, get out there, have some fun with this Hot Wheels thing. It's a lot of fun. Until next time, we'll see you later.